Hello, beautiful queen, and welcome back to day 16. Today we're lifting the cheeks. The cheeks bring fullness and glow to the face, but can lose some tone and volume over time. With face yoga, we will awaken, lift, and sculpt the cheeks to create a natural contour and radiance. Let's get glowing. Getting situated, take a big inhale and a nice long exhale. We'll get started in cheek squats too. So we're going to gently drop the jaw and then actively press your lips forward. Place your thumbs on the corner of the mouth to keep your O long and narrow, middle fingers resting on the cheeks, and then index fingers at the base, the corner of the eyes. Lift your cheeks up and imagine you're lifting all the way from the corner of the mouth, underneath the cheeks, all the way up past the temple, so in the shape of a V. Imagine the whole face lifting. We're going to do one static hold followed by 2 rounds with dynamic pulses. Take a big inhale through the nose. Keep lifting your cheeks up towards the ceiling. Take a long exhale. Relax your neck and your shoulders and release. Great job. Take your index finger and thumb, and you're going to place your index finger at the corner of your eye, the thumbs at the base of your nose. Pinch this area and we'll hold here. We want to make sure this muscle that runs next to the nose is relaxed. When this muscle gets tense and tight, it starts to constrict and we can see nasolabial folds. Take big deep breaths. Press your tongue up to the roof of your mouth. Relax your shoulders back and down. Relax your forehead and the area in between your eyebrows. Holding here for 30 seconds. And then we'll take a big inhale, a nice long exhale, and release. Use your index fingers to pull in the opposite direction on the right side of your nose. One finger moving down to the base of your nose and one moving up towards the corner of your eye and the bridge of your nose. Go ahead and switch to the other side. You can use a medium to firm pressure here and make sure you're getting deep down into the muscle. As you pull away from each other, feel this muscle elongating and relaxing. Great job. Moving back to cheek squats 2, take a deep breath in, drop your jaw, and this time we'll try the dynamic version. So pulsing the cheeks up towards the ceiling. Think about trying to smile and the mouth corners want to widen, but your thumbs are there keeping the O long and narrow. You're going to feel a lift all the way from the mouth corners up through the cheeks into the temples. We're going to make 30 pulses. So 10 more lifting up and releasing. Great job. Lift up and release. You got this. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Take a big inhale, a nice long exhale, and release. Moving to side face rolls at the masseteric ligament. We're going to start at the jawline, get a pinch of the skin and tissue, and we're going to roll gently upwards, pinching and wiggling, looking for changes in volume and any tender spots. This is the ligament that connects the masseter muscle to the skin. So there's oftentimes a lot of tension here and we want to make sure that's freed up. We're going to end up switching the direction of our fingertips to a vertical position, and then we're going to roll outwards. So now the roll is vertical and we're going to pinch and roll to the outside of the face. I'm sorry, my fingers look like they're in the way for this shot, but we're doing the same thing except the fingers are vertical rather than horizontal. When you get to the cheekbone, we're going to make a star, pinching and wiggling in every direction. Gently release and we'll go to the other side. Starting at the jawline, pinching and wiggling up the side of the face, looking for changes in volume, any spots that feel sticky or tender, and we're going to work here. Go ahead and flip the direction of your fingers, and now we're going to roll from the inside of the face all the way to the cheekbone by the hairline. When you get to the cheekbone, we're going to make a star, releasing any tension and pressure here. and then we'll gently release. Great job. Moving on to cheek squats 2 for the final time. Drop your jaw, press your lips forward, place your thumbs at the corners of your mouth, and pulse for 30. Make sure you're keeping your mouth corners pressed in, and then lift all the way from the corners of the mouth up to the temples. This exercise is not only going to lift the cheeks, but also the entire face lift branch. So the whole entire area from the corner of the mouth, the cheeks, and the temples. Keep lifting. Make sure you're relaxing your forehead and the area in between your eyebrows. And then for this last 10 seconds, we're going to rapidly pulse. So lifting as fast as you can, micro, quick pulses. Inhale, exhale, and release. Great job. Let's blow a few raspberries before we move to the side of the face, and we'll do the masseteric ligament one more time. So starting on the right side, down at the jawline, pinch and wiggle on the side of the face. Notice for any changes in volume, any bumps, and then spend some time massaging it out. We're going to gently roll up and then switch the directions of your fingers, and we'll roll from the inside of the face all the way out to the cheekbone. Again, looking for any spots that feel tender or sticky and helping to release it. When you get to the cheekbone, we'll make a star moving in each direction, helping to release any tension or adhesions along the cheekbone, and release. Great job. Moving back to our side face rolls at the masseteric ligament, left side of the face, pinch and wiggle up, looking for any tender spots or changes in volume. And then we're going to turn the direction of our hands, and we're going to pinch and roll. Same thing, looking for any spots with tightness or stickiness. And then when you get to the cheekbone, making that star here in every direction. It may feel very tender at the cheekbone. If it does, linger here a little bit longer and release. Great job. Moving on to another cheek lifting exercise, we'll stick out the tongue, and then we're going to pulse the cheeks up towards the ceiling. Imagine like you want to smile, up and down, pulsing. We're going to change between pulsing and holding. So we'll pulse, hands on the cheeks for that mind-body connection, and then hold. Lift your cheeks up, keep holding. If you're having trouble accessing the cheeks, gently drop your jaw down and a little bit forward. Keep lifting and start pulsing. Pulse up towards the ceiling. Pulse, 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 pulse. Your cheeks are going to be burning after this, I think. Relax your forehead and the area in between your eyebrows. And now we'll hold. Lift your cheeks up as high as you can. Relax your mouth. Keep lifting, 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 and then pulse for the last time. Pulse, quick pulses, like you are lifting your cheeks up towards the ceiling. This is going to really help to lift and plump the cheeks. Pulse, 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 pulse. Just a few more seconds. And release. Great job. Let's blow a few raspberries to release any tension. Relax your lips and your mouth. And take a few deep breaths. Now we're going to massage from the entire area from the side of the nose all the way to the mouth corners. We're not going to go as deep as we can, but we're going to work in this middle layer. So get a pinch of skin and what's underneath and gently roll outwards. Pinch and wiggle. Look for any changes in volume, any tense or tender spots, and just gently massage. So we're not going all the way as deep as we can, but we're kind of staying in that middle layer. We'll move all the way towards where the mouth corner comes up to the cheekbone. And then we'll roll back inwards. So moving all the way back up to the center and the base of the nose, working in this middle layer, looking for tension, and then gently release. We'll move to the other side. So starting near the side of the nose, we're just going to pinch, not going as deep as we can, but trying to stay somewhat in the middle. You may have to alternate which hand do you use to get in there good. And we're just going to pinch and squeeze Pinch and wiggle, moving from the side of the nose all the way to the line from the mouth up to the cheekbone. So we'll cover this entire area, trying to go about halfway through. So not going as deep as you possibly can, trying to get this more superficial layer. Gently release, great job. For the last exercise, we'll make our hands into the shape of a triangle, and we're just going to massage that muscle next to the nose, helping to fully release any tension. Moving up and down, you're not dragging on your skin, and then finally blowing a few raspberries. That's everything I have for you today. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I'll see you tomorrow for day 17. Namaste.